Skhumba's weekend comedy special is back by popular demand. The Tembisa-born comic Skhumba Hlophe is one of the funniest comedians in the country and a rising star on the South African entertainment scene. His unique Kasi-flavoured comedy thrills fans and critics alike, and his shows are both profound and hilarious, reflecting, of course, his unique perspectives on life, family and relationships. The shows that will be on display will feature himself and a crazy lineup of his comedian friends and promises to be nothing short of spectacular and crazy funny. Skhumba joins us now in studio this morning to tell us more. Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo. Everything was fine until he said Scooby-Doo.
Hey, so ne tattoo, eh?
I've always had tattoos. No, they have a meaning. I don't just write things.
Easy meaning.
These are my kids on my boys.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
My daughter, the microphone, and then this is my grandmother, my late grandmother.
Oh, nice,
yes, so
nice.
So
you are a family man after all.
I am, man. I am.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. Lama shows wako, Lama weekend special.
Sure.
Let's talk about them.
I'm at the end of my weekend comedy specials. Started them last year. So yeah, right now I think I'm left with about 4 or 5 shows. It's just me on stage with my friends, having a great time and giving South Africans a funny show. You know, you go to comedy shows and but Skhumba's shows,
they stand out, ne?
Just for people to be there for 2.5, 3 hours. Bang a phone and just have a great time.
What is it about your shows that make people not to be on their phones for 2 hours?
I think knowing me and my craziness and like coming to see my shows, like it's an appointment, or shy round.
Sure.
It's not just I just really want to know you. It's something that you want to do.
You plan to attend them.
You leave your kids. No aunt. You drive your car, take petrol. You look nice. But I promise you, when I say nice, I'm not talking about you because I'm not happy. Like, what's wrong with you and your shoes? Every year I'm here, your shoes are bad. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with your shoes? Like every year I come here, and it's always like that. Every year, I'm like, no, man. You know what I call say, you come to morning live, I'm like, yeah, weekend live. I'm like, so what traumatized food. Last time I had to go to therapy because of your shoes.
Leave my shoes alone, man.
But anyway, I go right. What?
First you mocked our coffee and then now you're mocking our shoes.
Your coffee's bad.
Come on.
Your coffee, like...
Come on.
That's why I says Sakina Kamuna Chalakwatil.
Skhumba.
Wow! I will sponsor you a coffee for 1 month. So yeah, when you come to my shows, man, it's always going to be a great time, and you don't know who you're going to see on stage because I've got friends all across the comedy scene, so I can bring anyone on.
So a couple of weeks ago, you were in Durban, right?
Yes.
How was that?
I was in Durban on the same day when the ANC was launching a manifesto, So you can imagine how was Durban.
Yeah.
But the show was nice, man. People came out, we had a great time. I had my friends on stage. Skhumba Hlophe was there, Pele was there. I had to fly from Durban, was there. I was on stage. The show was super, super nice. And thank you very much to people of Durban. And I'll see you guys next year.
So who do you have this time around?
This is the thing. So if I tell you who I have right now, next week Saturday, I'm out here at the Rich. I think we'll be in Mpumalanga.
Oh, shut up.
So yeah, I'm at the Rich Casino next week, 23. I have a surprise, 2 surprise acts. I still have Ndumisolindi, I have Uziko. And when I say surprises, like I want people to come to the show. When I say to them, listen, gentlemen, welcome on stage, boom. And then I love that reaction when they didn't know that there is a Sfisonene maybe. Or there is a Loisokon. Or maybe there's a pop-pops. Maybe there's some pop-pops. You never know in my shows.
Are you dropping hints on those surprises?
Not even there. But that's what my shows or Ishoga Sfiso will do or Ishoga Pops will do. Can have me as a surprise. So I love doing, and I want people to come to comedy shows, not for names. Because we people tend to go to comedy shows for names. Oh, Skhumba.
Sure.
But at the same time, Skhumba might not be the funniest on the lineup. There's an Oscar Omuhle, there's an Abutilol, there's Mdu. There's guys that are funnier than household names.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about getting comedy, or rather comedians who you think are much funnier than you on your own show?
It's great.
Yeah?
It's a great platform. And at the same time, you can never say I'm the funniest. I can never stand next to another comedian and say I'm funnier than this one and this one. No, it's uncalled for at the same time. It's a team sport.
It's actually us. It's actually us, the audience, who can determine who is funnier, because we all have different versions of what funny is.
Exactly. So I can go on stage and start talking about family, and half of the crowd abanandaba ne family. But on that certain day, and then do I come back and say I'm the funniest? Can't. Right, so we must always have a match that I like to know. On the night, maybe this one might be funnier than everyone. And we, as comedians, we it's like, I'm trying to tell young tall.
Yeah,
sure, it's always going to be like that.
And siyavota this year in May.
Yeah,
so are we expecting to see change? Are we going to see change?
I'm never really deep on politics.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say is that as South Africans, we know what's right, we know what's wrong.
Sure.
And I think it's about time that we not even look at the political parties. Let's look at ourselves. What do we want to?
Yeah.
What do we see as right for us? Because it's our lives at the same time.
Yeah.
We have the right. So basically, our vote counts like that.
So you need to do the right thing in the ballot box.
What do we want?
Yeah.
Do we want change? Do we want the same way? Do we want to, like, what do we need? At this present moment,
sure,
as a country. So 9 May is very important for everyone to go out there and vote for what you feel is right. I don't care what you vote for. I really don't. I don't even know what I want to vote for now. Because I'm still... Ngisabukela nje nama manifesto naziyikhipha nawo amaphayi political
and you can't say no to them.
Anayiphayi awuyithatha iphayi nasisikipha nawe fanele kuyithola icathulo ne political party ephana ngecathulo cela nimphende icathulo.
Let me hide my shoes.
Yeah, man.
All right, amatikiti swathola.
Amatikiti asekombithiki for next week at the Reach, and then from Lapo I'm gonna move to East London. 6th April. I'm gonna ticket as a web tickets, and then East London Hemingway. Then I'm gonna come to Joburg 12 and 13. I'm gonna be at Market Theatre. Make sure that you come. Market Theatre 12 and 13 is gonna be great. Tickets at web tickets also.
I'll be wearing new shoes.
No, it's
Scooby-Doo, great chatting to you.
Thank you.
That was Skhumba Hlophe talking to us about his weekend comedy special tour.